a question I've been asking people, right? Or they should be asking themselves. At this moment, am I pursuing success for myself alone, or am I aligning my actions with the growth of the collective? I think every black person needs to look into the mirror and ask themselves that question.
This goes to the central issue of our time, which is the pursuit of purpose. Your purpose should be in alignment with something that is unique to yourself, a gift that you have that makes the world a better place to be, and in particular, your people, because in empowering your people, you're making the world a better place, because the world needs that diversity of thought. The Almighty made us different so that all could glory in the Almighty, not for an individual person. You know what I mean? Not for one race to dominate the other, but for us to see the beauty. As Africans, all we desire is our continent and now our diaspora, the Caribbean, our islands, which is our sixth region. We're not trying to go and dominate anybody else. You know what I mean? So, purpose, I think, has to be the thing that, and this is something that we can help it with as Black independent non-aligned media, is re-educating young men in particular, because our young men right now, we see they're not enrolling in universities. We see that a lot of them are just hanging out, they're playing video games, they're watching porn, they're not motivated, right? This is one of the complaints that they're saying about young people. This is because they're not in alignment with their purpose, you know, and we're not putting that, we're talking about the bag, find the bag. So if you get the bag by scamming, is all right. I've had reasoning with people I thought were reasonable people would want to tell me that scamming is reparation. And I'm saying that's thieving, my brethren.
Big time, big time.
Can't be a thief and
Big
come
time.
tell me about reparation. How that going to work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these are people I thought were reasonable people. Some of them have locks too. You know what I mean? Want to tell you that scamming is reparation. So the mentality, this is not in alignment with purpose, because scamming is not making the world a better place.
No, it's a cop out fire. I can't recite the quote from Baba Amos Wilson, but he was speaking about how a lot of men run away from their purpose and try to justify mediocrity,
Yeah.
laziness, or just trying to, or just blowing in the wind type of energy. So I think what we have is that, yes, a lot of the younger generation haven't even been exposed to the process of identifying the purpose, right? And I can't criticize them, man, because a lot of them is learned behavior. But a lot of these excuses that they have and ideologies that they have is to justify their existence. They know something's off. They know something's off. They can't put their finger on it, but they don't know how to do other. And that's where they need more help from ones and ones to give them that strength and give them that guidance. They have to be open to the guidance, and they have to have a realistic approach, saying this is not an overnight thing. This is a very rough road you're going to go on, but it's beneficial to you, beneficial to the collective. You can't avoid hardships, and you can't avoid the hard work, because that's where everything comes. And we have a whole generation that their whole purpose in life is to avoid anything hard. And that's where we're running into a problem. I'm not telling people to go do crazy stuff.
No,
I will
no,
put it
no,
in
no,
context now, you know, it's not jump off some cliff. I'm talking about if you're truthful about yourself and that hard thing that you're avoiding, what I've learned in my short life, that is the thing you should be doing first. Because that's the best thing for you, and that's the best thing for the collective.
One of the greatest quotes that I love to tell my son is that extraordinary people are people who do ordinary things extra.
All the time.
You know what I mean?
Consistent.
So it's not about trying to do something miraculous. It's about putting in the work and doing something till it becomes a second nature. And that's how you demonstrate excellence. I also say purpose over pum pum. There I know that. On this platform it became very popular. Um, and why do I say that? Because as a young man, the testosterone starts to flow, your focus starts to go there. So we need these words. And in Rastafari, for those who don't know, we say word sound is power. That means the power, we believe in the power of the word. That's why we change up the English language, and we mold the words in a way that we don't say hello, because hell low in the first two frequency that you greet someone with. Hell is low. Why would you start the conversation like that? We don't say conversation, we would say conversation. So this is why our elders, people thought they were peculiar, but what were they doing? They were taking sound and they were modulating the frequency. So now you got to think before you utter your sound. You know what I mean? So it's very important for our young brethren to start reprogramming their mind and how they think, how they look at even pursuit of a purpose. I tell my son, be the main character in your own blockbuster film. Don't be a side character. Meaning every the hero's journey. You're introduced, you have the challenge, you overcome the challenge, you become, what I mean, the hero. So everybody have that journey. So that challenge is there to make you great, because you cannot become great without overcoming some challenge. That challenge might be mathematics problems. That challenge might be creating uh, energy out of oxygen. That challenge, there's according to whatever your vision, the Most High is going to give you a vision. Once you set yourself as a vessel to accomplish the Most High work, you're going to get your mission.